Welcome back, everyone. It is a Tier 9 game on the South Coast. I'm in my T29, Tier 7 American Heavy Tank. And this is, let's the spoiler alert, not me at exactly my finest gameplay. Looking back, I think I made a couple mistakes on this one, but stick around because in the end it ends up all kind of working out pretty well. Thanks to the fact that, well, weirdly, I think my mistakes end up working out in our favor rather than against us. So I'm going to start off by going to the eastern flank here because it's got a nice couple set of hills that I can use to try and hide my hull behind. Just stick my turret out, which is very important when you're facing off with a huge slew of Tier 8 and 9 vehicles. Because, well, it's the only part of this tank that can reliably bounce shots from it. Slowly rolling towards my chosen combat position. South Coast is one of those maps that I generally like fighting on, even if I find myself on a tank I don't think is well suited for it. There's very few tanks that I think are not well suited for fighting somewhere on this map. I mean, there's a nice town area on the western side of the map, this little village over here. Lots of hills. Okay, so maybe my liking of this comes with the fact that I generally enjoy tanks with good gun depression. So I tend to play with a lot of American tanks. Alright, here's my chosen starting position. I'm going to start off trying to be a sort of more of a support role here. At least that was the original plan. As you can see, no one's been spotted yet. Oh, wait, okay, there we go. Tiger 2 in the back. I'm sling a shot at him just because I can. But I don't even know if I even had a shot there. I might have just been reflex shooting. Well, everyone else is moving up. Looks like our opponent's going to be reluctant to come out to where I can engage them from there, so let's just go and get them. I notice I'm pointing my gun towards the sniper ledge in the middle of the map. I know there's got to be someone up there. That's almost never empty. Sometimes it's actually got a lot of stuff going on. T-24 is spot in the middle. I'd love to get a shot at him, but it's down that little valley there. It's very... Oh, wait. But, you know, result of 50 armor, I end up shooting with a target and it bounces off. And now the enemy tanks and all that have been spotted. So looking for shots, something I can damage. Ooh. Beautiful. And it bounces his huge round off the front of my turret, thank you very much. Alright. We found a good fighting spot here. Ooh, IS-6. Low, bounced off of his hull. It was actually very hard to fight in this position. I kept having all lines appear and disappear, so it's very difficult to pick out other tanks' vulnerable spots. So like, I know the IS-6 was right there. I fire a shot blindly. Really furious, damaged. But hey, maybe it spooked him into somewhere else. What's up on the sniping ledge. It'd be nice to get him off of there. Help protect our flank a bit. Horsig, very important target. Fully exposed. Solid into the back there while shaking my target to make it a little hard to get. That IS-6 is still there. Try to put a shot into his turret range. It's an awfully small target. IS-6 is still annoying me. He's still there. So we took care of the T-34. There. Yeah, that's where I like to put the shots. I also said go for the machine gun port, but Tiger 2 is in an awkward spot to engage. The only good news is that I'm equally awkward for him to engage. Ooh, flank shot.
We didn't penetrate their
turn back towards me and it bounces off. Tiger Tiger 88 and there's an IS-6 back there. And last time I checked, 2 of those were still in full health. Oops, someone's shooting at me.
We didn't even scratch them.
That Tiger is taking a little bit of damage, but it's still a very, very awful tank with a very nasty and accurate gun. So I'm gonna try and keep putting pressure on them.
That one didn't go through.
I don't like being up here. I feel more and more exposed as those guys go around. Because in order to move in on them, I'm going to have to expose myself.
We didn't penetrate their armor. Track
What
hit.
just shot me there? Oh, it was the artillery. The artillery just hammered me. At this point, I decide, alright, I don't think the T29 is on low health, or the Type 59, can keep these guys from going around us. So I'm thinking, alright, it's time to fall back, gain a new fighting position. So I fall back. Hindsight, this was actually not the right move. Amazingly, this T29 is going to the Type 59, even though they're very low in health, they're going to do a very good job at keeping all of these tanks held off while their other support catches up. So I'm going to end up sort of wandering around the back. La la la. Hoping for an opportunity to get some more damage in. So I fall back here to my first fighting position I was thinking of doing first. Expecting to see a Jagdtiger 88 or an IS-6 come running over the ledge to come after us. The IS-6 has taken some damage. It appears they're all very tied up with that other T29. Alright, well, you know what? Looks like they're not going to push because they're all afraid of that T29. I'm actually going to move down here to see if I can maybe get a better angle on someone like that tiger up on the sniping ledge. He actually really needs to go. So I'm sneaking back along here. There's the tiger. He's behind a rock. No, wait a minute. He's backing this way. Yeah, there's his rear.
They're knocked out.
Yeah, took care of that little problem. And I'm thinking I want to do support fire on that IS-6 and that Jagdtiger from long range, where I can hopefully hide myself a little better from the very, very dangerous guns. So I'm going to start climbing. I've decided I need altitude to give myself a chance of shooting over all this stuff in the way. Now you can see now, if you look at the mini-map, this is where I think I made probably my biggest mistake, because the T30 has moved to support the T29, the SU-122-44 is, and I'm completely in a spot where I can't do a darn thing. But I'm still thinking I'm going to try and gain an elevated position to do a little long-range shooting with this overall very solid gun you get on the T29. Alright, T29 finally goes down to an artillery shell. I move up here hoping that I can gain a spot where I can shoot down on the IS-6, try and go for his turret roof, which I'm much more likely to penetrate. Yeah, but of course he's not showing up, so I think, oh, I'll just go and try and go around some more, you know, try and find that Jagdtiger in the bad chat. I look back when the IS-6 popped back up, realize I do not have a shot from here. I say to myself, alright, well, we're going this way. We're going to try and outflank the Jagdtiger, because in all likelihood he's probably moving to engage the T30 and the SU-122. Also, there's a bat chat already that needs to die, because he's been doing a very good job of scoring hits on tanks. He's got 3 kills, and now he's also hit me. So that's at least four successful shots with an arty. That's a pretty good ratio in almost any artillery for a match. Getting at least 4 solid hits. So yeah, so here I am now trying to catch up with the rest of my team, who are way ahead of me. I, of course, will run into things to make it even harder for me to get where I'm going. Trying to avoid running into too many things, because that will just announce to the bat chat where I am, should he happen to be looking at me. And that's when the SU and the T30 stumble across the Jagdtiger. The Jagdtigers are fortunately very, very low on health. As you might notice, I've loaded an APCR round just in case I run into him. So I'm sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, guys, wait for me. I'm going to try and outflank him, but of course, boom, there goes the T30. I just hit the SU-122, and SU-122's got a nice gun, but penetration's a little low to be dealing with a Jagdtiger. And sure enough, the Jagdtiger takes out the SU-122. Oh boy, it's a Tier 9 artillery and a Tier 7 heavy tank versus a two Tier 9s on artillery. 1 tank destroyer, 1 artillery. So I go rolling up here thinking, alright, how am I going to deal with this? I need to kill the Ag Tiger first. But to kill the Ag Tiger, I'm willing to try and fight with the Bat Chat. The Ag Tiger has to go first. That's where M53 says, wait. And I go, okay, I'll wait for you. I don't mind having you in close proximity. That means they're more likely to shoot at you and not at me. So I come up here and I put myself into a reasonably solid defensive position here, so that the Ag Tiger pops up. Hopefully I can get in the first and hopefully accurate shot into one of his weak points to take him out. And we do the waiting game while the M53 catches up. M53 is, no, for my time playing it, I know too well, it's actually got a decent turn of speed and maneuverability, plus it's got that pseudo turret, so it's actually probably one of the better artilleries for getting stuck in close combat, because you actually can have a wider range of ability to bring the gun to bear. Doesn't mean you want to be in close combat, just means you're more likely to survive it. So now, of course, trying to decide, do we hunt the enemy or do we cap out? M53 doesn't say anything, but I can tell by his attitude that he's not really keen on going hunting. So once I'm sure he's coming up to the cap, I start moving forward, the idea being that when he starts capping, I'm actually going to act as a blocker for whatever comes around the corner first. With any luck, it'll be the Ag Tiger, and we can just sort of splatter him and be done with it. But as you can see, neither one of us has touched the cap circle yet. Matter of fact, the enemy has no idea that we're here. Suddenly the Bat Chat pops up. He's coming over this way.
The armor is damaged.
And that's the end of him. And instantly, the M53 starts capping. It takes him a few moments to go, actually that's the right idea. Because now the Ag Tiger has to come to us. He's a big slow machine. So I come over here, I angle myself, I aim it towards the place that the Ag Tiger was last seen. In hopes that if he pops up, I'll get a good shot on his lower plate. That poor Bat Chat, he had no idea what he was driving into. The fact that both of us were here and he was going to run right smack dab into an ambush. I feel bad, it's the fact that that's how you win. Now we just have to hope the Ag Tiger can't get back in the next 22 seconds. If he does, of course, it'll be an exciting little fight right here. But, and probably very short. He's a Ag Tiger. But he still isn't showing up. He's still not showing up. And yeah, the Ag Tiger's cursing. He's not going to make it in time. He's just too slow. It's the one thing the Ag Tiger can't do, is move quickly. And there he was. He'd almost made it back. But yeah, poor Ag Tiger. Still, good game and good night.